Introduction to Node.js. Node.js is a JavaScript runtime and suite of package management software tools. It provides command line access for running JavaScript code. It also comes with three main command line tools. Node, which runs JavaScript code from files, npm Node Package Manager that creates projects, installs packages, and removes those packages already installed, and npx Node Package Runner, X stands for execution in this case, which runs projects instead of installing them. It is generally used to generate projects based on templates created as packages that are then run instead of installed. Let's look at each of these three main tools one by one. Node. The command node, N-O-D-E, runs a file with JavaScript code, outputting to the console the command line if asked by default. And we see an example here. Notice node, a space, and then the file to run, index.js in this case, running a JavaScript file. Note that the .js ending is not technically needed, but it's generally a good idea when creating JavaScript files. This indicates to the author and developer that it is a JavaScript file or a similar file based on JavaScript, but Node does not technically need it and will run any file given that file's name and if that file exists and is valid. npm. npm Node Package Manager has a large number of different configurations and options used with this command line tool. Three of the most common, though, are init for npm initialize. This creates a package.json file. npm install x, where x is the name of a package existing in the npm registry. So npm install chalk, for example, would install a package named chalk into the node_modules directory and will add it to the package.json file. This also has a shorthand npm x, where x is again the name of a package within the npm registry, and I is an abbreviated form of install. Finally, we have npm uninstall x, where x is the name of a package previously installed using npm install. It also has a shorthand version of npm r for remove that will remove a previously installed package installed using npm install or npm I. So npm uninstall will only uninstall something that had been previously uninstalled. There are other combinations and usages with npm and its various other options, but these are the three most common. Creating a package.json file, initializing a new node project, npm install, which installs a package from the npm registry and creates the initial node_modules directory, and of course adds it to the package.json file, and then finally npm install x that uninstalls or removes a package that had been previously installed. Finally, there's one third last tool I want to go over. npx. Node Package Runner, npx, runs a package, again, or a project from the npm registry instead of installing it. This was added in 2017, and it helps developers create command line programs using Node to directly run packages using its tools. And I have an example here of npx calsay. Calsay is an existing package in the npm registry. When used in this way as npx space calsay, it will run that package, run that project, instead of installing it. And notice the use of hi after. So it will get that package, run that package, but not install it locally. This again allows developers to create command line tools using Node to directly run a package instead of, again, installing it. So this video covered three different things used with Node. Node itself for running JavaScript code, npm, the Node Package Manager for creating projects, installing packages, and removing those packages, and finally npx, the Node Package Runner. There are a number of other tools that come with Node, but these are the three main tools used with Node.js and most commonly used for most projects.